Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Colin Spy, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. I am considering right after I just ended the last episode, just so I can, because I really want to do this mission. So yeah. I've always wanted a game like I hate how they got rid of Desmond, because it would have been really cool if they ended the series with a modern day Assassin's Creed game. I hope they somehow still bring him back. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I mean, it seems impossible now since you have the new protagonist now. But I hope they bring him back. What happens to Connor in the well, what shade does the Connor? Like, this isn't. Oh.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Oh. He's got the skills from Ezio, Altair, Haytham, and Connor. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, this isn't mentioned in the games, I don't think. But, what shade does the Connor is... Jesus Christ. Like, Shade never killed Connor, but he tried to once, but he didn't kill Connor, but he killed Connor's entire family. Because after the events of Assassin's Creed 3, and Connor held like the Connor settled down and got himself a family. And what Shay does is kill his entire family.
No security to worry about.
His wife and his 2 children.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
He kills his children. And when Connor comes home, he sees his wife and children dead, and he's like... And then he goes into hiding. He never leaves the homestead after that. Obviously, he must have gone, like, had another child with someone else because, well, Desmond, hello. Manhattan, New York.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Oh. I can jump it. Watch out for bats. I'm not even sure, like, after Black Flag, I'm not even sure if the ancestors we play as were even Desmond's.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Just have to jump, count of 3, and pull the cord. How hard can that fit? How hard can that be?
Now! Open your chute, now!
One, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pull. nice pose you're doing, Desmond. He wore a bag on top of his bag. Nice.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
You talk too much. You watch too many movies. Hehe. We just did that. So, Dad, who's Daniel Cross?
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Okay. Oh yeah, no map doesn't have to actually find stuff. What a strange, strange place.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Okay.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Another battery. Okay. It's all new area to explore in this place now. When I fell. How do I get back up? Oh, I'm gonna fall all the way down. There we go. And we are out. Guess we go back in the universe.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor,
Oh, I love this scene.
spare a moment.
Of course.
Connor's older now.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Hello.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Your skin
Men
here.
came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
But it's way better on here. And we have my favorite weapon. The Assassin Tomahawk. Oh my god. I fucking love this weapon. It's a tomahawk, and the blade part is in the shape of the assassin symbol. It's just, why didn't they do more stuff like this? It's just amazing. It's also, you can also use swords as well. This is great. Interact. Going over to Boston. New outfits available. Yeah, if I look at outfits, I think I can equip, I bought a few outfits from the Ubisoft Club. Let me just go look at what I got. I think I can use them now. It's here, right? No? Database? Nope. Nope. I guess not. These are revolution. Okay. Okay. Out my way.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize.
Shut up. I'm gonna speak with you all.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise, Connor, however painful.
I remember this.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in! I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Could use some support!
I have tomahawk.
Is that all you have?
All done.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Should probably buy like ammo for my bow and gun soon. I'm gonna replace the fist because like I'm never gonna use it, am I? There we go. Poison darts, rope darts. Rope darts for like stealth stuff. So couldn't really use it in oh yeah, remember the rope darts returned in Rogue. I was so happy to use those again. I don't remember them in that much though, still. I can't America's like, oh, we need freedom. And then, but they still had slaves. Like after that, when they were free, they still had slaves. So they were a bit of hypocrites. I mean, they weren't slaves themselves, but you know, they weren't free. The entire war's purpose was to be free from the British.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
I see.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Limit firearm use. Well, I have no ammo, so that's already done. Oh, I don't care for this. I'll do those later. It's telling me to do all this stuff. I'm not gonna do all this yet. I'm just gonna go straight towards the mission. Straight towards the objective. There's a new ship being built. No, the rope that wouldn't work here. Actually, I could just drop down. Okay. Why can't I? Oh. Oh. don't want this. So I had one bomb. But I can't use firearms because I don't have any bullets. I have Big Boom Battle. I am not here. That was close. It's way too close. Oh, there we go. All done. All done now. I just need to go to the other place. Not so tough now, are you? No. Away from template influence. Shut up. There we go. Aw, I missed those. But it counts from 2 people. Got a little hidden blade knife dagger. I love how constant blade can just extend and be used as a dagger. That's just, I like that. You bitch. Okay. That's why I call it the best assassin. Oh, piss off. Stop talking about me. Not enough. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't get enough money.
Terror grips our city because of one lunatic. Are we
No, I'm gonna kill this person anyway, so... New firearm. Nice. Okay. Pardon me. But I was not supposed to go this way. Hello. I love how you can do that. Oh, him bribe someone. Right. Do this next mission. And here we are.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine.
So, are you French?
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
I'll pick up this weapon and shoot them.
Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Oh, he's French-Canadian. Canadian-French. I don't know. Don't some people in Canada speak French? So...
We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats to push us around! They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to go!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want.
I'm better at you. I'm better than you. I'm better. I'm just gonna use this.
Hey, Red Goats! Your king!
As soon as they make fun of the king, they all immediately... Oh. And Ow. Oops. I shot him.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Oh hey, I got ammo from that.
I will match your face to your jacket, Capu!
Quick and clean.
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
Oh. I'm holding. Assassinate.
Bloody hell are you?
Oh, nice.
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Whew. Okay then. that will be all I'll have time for today. This episode will be short, I think. I do not keep track of time. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.